I figured if he was going to be my husband, then he should probably know that we would be hunted by a satanic organization our entire lives. Now, rule number one of growing up in a cult is you don't talk about the cult. So when I went through the details of being actively hunted by a satanic group, that our children would be hunted, that we'd probably have to change our names multiple times, move in the middle of the night like I had my whole life. I would be shaking and crying. Like, it's really hard to talk about something that you've had all this programming that you should never talk about. But I wanted to be transparent because this was going to be his life. So the first boyfriend that I told about this, and yes, there were many in Mormon culture. There were many opportunities to be married. We were super serious, ring shopping, but I told him the story and he got real scared and then we broke up. All good. He was prone to cowardice. But then when my next boyfriend wanted to marry me, and I told him with the shaking and the crying, he left the house. I thought I would never see him again. But he didn't actually leave the house. He slept in the winter in his car all night long, being terrified and having all of these recurring dreams about a satanic cult finding him. He knocked on my door the next morning. He said that he was in, and even though I'd only met him 3 months ago, we became engaged. At the time, it seemed super brave and romantic, but after almost a decade of a super abusive marriage, it might have just been that he found someone with a high tolerance for abuse.